Welcome to Calamity Cast, the only podcast where we don't know what we're talking about. All right.
Yep, we had a very thought out and drawn out plan for this, and then we just threw it out the window because we all needed no plan.
Yeah, who needs a plan? That's cringe.
Really?
Anyway, how's the weather? I guess.
Wow.
It's really shitty, actually.
We have 5 feet of snow.
There is a lot of snow. Yeah, there's a lot of snow.
I got back from a cruise literally yesterday. I had to drive for 7 hours straight.
That sounds exhausting.
But I checked while we were on the cruise. I checked the weather, like in my actual hometown. It was like 34 degrees Fahrenheit, and then on the cruise it was like 80 degrees.
Okay, good. Bronze is here.
I'm gonna join blue team. Bronze. Here.
No. Pink is objectively better.
True.
Yo, I got a mango.
Thank you.
No, wait, that's a grapefruit. Close enough.
Alright, anyway, so I guess we can get started then.
Alright.
So, okay, so like, I know that everyone has been like talking about like the death changes, specifically the stuff about removing the environmental effects, because I know that those were pretty unpopular. But, like, I don't know, I kind of feel sorry for Fab though, because like, I don't know, he definitely took like some time to actually program those, but like everyone hated them.
So this might count as dev leaks. I don't think so though, because it's pretty like obvious that this is something that they plan to do. But in the server, they held a vote, and they're like, "Yo, death effects are kind of like unpopular and kind of suck right now. What if we?" Well, that was a great start.
First death.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But they were like, "What if we?" They gave a few options, and one of them, the one that won, was to just carefully examine, or I could read it word for word. Carefully examine every effect under a microscope, and then tweak the ones that could be tweaked to be better, and just entirely remove the ones that couldn't.
As I understand
But
it,
right now,
you are adding more things for death mode. It's not like there's nothing left.
yes, they are. I think they have other plans for like what they're doing right now. So they reworked some weapon lines, and then
I've seen the Ark of the Cosmos thing in the Patreon server. Looks pretty epic.
Oh, come on.
I've
Pay
gotten
to
to
win.
use it. It is so sick. Like it actually might be one of the coolest weapon lines for the next update.
And something to keep in mind with the like death mode changes in general is that like when in regards to looking at it under a microscope, it's best that those things currently be removed, in my opinion, so that it can be kind of like reintroduced in a new way. It gives the devs a better way to kind of take a fresh look at things if it just doesn't exist in the first place, and trying to fix the mistakes that were put in, or like mistakes in certain perspectives.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Personally, I don't think that like the death mode effects were like that bad. Like Cave Darkness, like let's get out of the way. Cave Darkness sucks, and it is terrible.
Yeah, no, it's awful
in every respect. Like, okay, that one is genuinely terrible, but like the stuff like hot and cold protection, like you can easily get hot and cold protection. I mean, you can hand warmers exist. You can easily just take ropes and climb up to the center planetoid and just make a lava charm super early, and like there's your heat protection.
It's like only a problem very early game. Then it's kind of not there.
There's just
but,
heat and cold immunity included with stuff late game.
Also,
You
guys,
don't even really have to think about it.
the corruption is like 5 feet from our spawn point to the left.
Yeah, there's still a cave here though, so I think I'll check it out.
What change
So-
are you guys the most excited for in 1.5.1?
TDR being
Definitely.
removed by far.
Mine is the reworked arc and stuff. It is it's like actually so sick.
Yeah, it is pretty cool, but like, I don't know. I really like Malice, but I'm just so happy that like the thing that makes it bad is being removed.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I have to agree with you there. TDR and timed aggression both dying is just like praise the Lord. Like,
Yeah,
I'm rejoicing because of the removal of reactive DR.
Yeah, those are honestly great changes.
I mean, I'm just glad that like they didn't like sit in the mod for like a year or longer.
Well,
There's number 2.
Yep.
in regards to other changes in 1.5, I'd say like some of the biggest things again just come in like weapon balancing. That has just been, it's kind of difficult to state otherwise that 1.5 is still like an ongoing update in my opinion. It's one of those things where you just kind of have to be patient for everything to be put into place before really passing judgment, you know?
Definitely. I think that's what a lot of the public also just fails to understand. Like, they look at changes and change looks, oh, this is horrible. And then the people in test who actually have access to play it, like, this is one of the best changes ever.
Right.
You can never really know until you actually play it. I mean, obviously there are some cases where test is wrong. See time to DR.
And like there's also like still some extremely powerful weapons at the moment that like really shouldn't be as strong as they are, like
Hellborn.
case in point, Hellborn.
You could probably actually kill like Yaron with Hellborn or something. Since you can
I
dash through
kind
him.
of want to try, honestly.
Dude,
and
you're
like,
spoiling
at some,
TC's
like,
video. Stop doing that.
And then you
What-
have congrats, just like fighting dog with Atlantis. like there are some weapons that are heavily overtuned and some that are like really bad, but I mean that's just part of balancing. Like that's going to happen, you know?
Yeah, like
So-
there will always have to be weapons that are like quote unquote meta.
Yeah.
One thing I thought about trying to do, and I posted about this a little bit earlier, is I want to try and no-hit Escal with Premium Lord gear since the new balancing stuff. I was originally gonna do with the like before 1.4, I was attempting with Soul Edge and then I got bored. But I might try like Triatomy or something now just for the
Well,
dog
well,
meme.
Well, Soul Edge is post to Bolter though.
Well, it
unless
was.
you're
I wasn't gonna do it with Premium Lord before the rebalancing.
Oh, okay.
That would have been agonizing.
Yeah, because I thought you were like maybe thinking about like the thing where you can like technically, you know, get the Cold Heart and then go kill AEW for the
The Battle
Sure.
of the Cannon.
Yep. Or
I'm
Soul
not gonna
Edge too.
count that. Is he immune to it now? I don't remember.
I don't think he is.
I think it's just like nearly impossible now.
know
Although I do
Province-
wonder if you could still theoretically do it.
Oh.
Number 3.
A cave bat has been
Just remember
chasing me
that-
for like the past 2 minutes as I've been running back from the jungle with 15 gold.
Wait, the jungle. Wait, is that close to
What's
spawn?
going on here?
Okay, and then another possible topic is just the general death changes. Like
Yeah.
like the no hits or not the no hits. Sorry, the Patreon server has like details on what those changes actually are. And they do
There's-
seem more interesting because, like, I know a thing that people have been complaining about is that death is too similar to revengeance.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. What do you guys think about the future of Malice now that challenge drops are gone?
I think it literally just is gonna be bullshit difficulty. I mean, not like bullshit, but
Yeah, because
just
like
really
I
hard
will
collect.
fight you tooth and nail to say
Artificial.
Malice is not bullshit.
It's
I-
artificial difficulty, if you want a better term for that, I guess.
I guess you could call it artificial, but like it's not bullshit like at all.
No,
Mhm.
I'd agree there.
But bullshit would be like a Brain of Cthulhu for every boss, but like no.
I mean, admittedly, there are like some bullshit bosses, but I don't think it's all of
okay,
them.
I've fought every Malice boss from King Slime to Lunatic Cultist, Yaron, and Escal. The only things that I would consider genuinely bullshit bosses are Brain of Cthulhu, obviously, and then Calamitous Clones Brothers.
Oh yeah, that's
Just those and nothing else.
There was one of the first things I did whenever they did the Patreon exclusive for 1.4. That was like the first time they did the reward. Was Malice Escal, and I finished it surprisingly quickly because it's not bullshit.
Yeah, Malice Escal, like, she took me like 10 attempts, like, in 2 hours after the update came out, but like, Yaron took me like, I don't know, like 4 hours roughly, maybe like 250 attempts
It's
or
interesting just how much the bosses vary. Like, I'm still the only person who's judged Malice no hits, and Bawariums were like for example, Aureus was literally just walk in a line simulator, whereas like others like Calamitous were like get the hell out of there as fast as possible.
So. Yeah,
You
Aureus
yourself
is,
with
like,
Sandstorm
really easy.
during Brother's Phase, like, just traveling
like-
at 50,000 miles
like-
per hour.
But by the way, that's what I would like to further specify is when I say bullshit, I mean regarding the brothers is that like the only way to realistically dodge them is Sandstorm or Fall God,
Right.
and those being the only way to dodge a boss is not good.
I remember watching Cactus's stream, and then the first time they min-maxed for mobility, they just started fucking flying across the screen.
Was this specifically in Malice or was it just how
Yes,
it did
this
it?
was when Cactus was the first one to actually do all the Malice bosses, and when they were doing Cal Clone, that was like the first time that there was actually serious min-maxing for speed with the new changes to where Quick actually allows you to move faster.
Right.
And they just started fucking flying across the screen. I was like,
I think, I remember when Misi came back because they took a break and they just saw like a clone no-hit and they were just like, what the fuck? What happened while I was gone?
Yep. Malice has tarnished, ruined the no-hitting community.
Yeah, like, okay, so the audience isn't aware of this, but like, a lot of people who have been joining the no-hit server lately have been no-hitting Malice. Which is kind of weird because the main Calamity server, like, you don't get a no-hit roll if you no-hit all the bosses in it.
Alright, who spawned a ghost?
What? Wasn't me, I haven't died yet.
Oh my god, I forgot how, like, stupidly
Jesus.
strong ghosts are for being one of the being one of the first things you fight.
By the way, I'm building a elevator.
What were some of the other things you wanted to talk about, GP?
Okay, let's see here. So, we've gone over the TDR, we've gone over the death and Malice AI changes, the death environmental effects. Okay, next thing on the list, the additional difficulties being removed.
Honestly, it's good for difficulty stacking because I despise that.
I don't think it deserves that much hate, but like, I can understand why it gets annoying whenever like people in Calamity are just like, oh, now do it like daddy for the worthy Malice Master Destiny. No crafting, no letter E, no WASD.
Right.
Like it gets old like after 2 seconds. Like PSA, if you're watching this and you genuinely think those are funny, you need a better sense of humor.
And I'm absolutely not complaining because the people who still want to do it get to download my mod instead.
Yeah,
Alright,
like,
Necro's
that's
just
the
like-
thing. You get free plub.
Necro just had a massive
Yeah.
glow up the instant Fab posted that in changelogs.
Yeah.
I was literally just sitting there. I had nothing to do with that. And what happened was Merp asked Ben how they were going to continue doing no-hit stuff with the removal of Armageddon. And Ben was like, oh, we'll just use Necro's mod. And then Merp posted a pin for it in Calamity Mod Talk. And I got pinged for it. I was like, what the fuck just
No,
happened?
I was the one that pinged you for that.
Yeah, well, I got like 4 pings about it as soon as it happened. And then, like, a little bit after that, it gets posted in changelogs. I'm like, yeah, that's me. I'm kind of famous.
I mean, like
You never even knew.
Yeah, I mean there are other instant death mods, but like your mod does have a lot of very nice things in it, though.
Yeah. It's like that pin
No,
and
also,
no-hit
like-
discussion. Necro carefully crafting the best QO on mod known to man.
Dude,
Also,
I
JFL,
missed
there's
that
stone
for like
down
a
here.
week. I missed that for like a week after it was posted.
That was very
Also,
funny.
Bronze,
That
you
was
should
that
join
was
Pink
great.
Team.
Now all we need for
shit.
this for this
We're going
elevator
crazy.
to work out is Gerudo Valley.
You guys having fun down there?
Oh yeah.
God,
yeah.
we're going so fast.
This is peak Terraria gameplay.
We're gonna be in hell in like 20 seconds.
Wait,
It's
are all
pretty
3 of
close.
us in this hole? Okay,
Yeah.
I'm digging ahead
Yeah, all
of
three of
I'm
you are in the
digging
hole.
ahead
I'm
of the
just up
curb.
here.
Yo, tin ore.
Okay, now it's time to throw. Okay, now it's time to just lure some zombies down there, or throw a bomb down there.
That would be rude.
Do not. Do not.
No, go
just
right
aim
ahead.
it. I don't
Go
have
right.
bombs.
Do it. Do
I
it.
don't have bombs.
Don't do it.
Do it.
I, waste a block.
I beg you. Do it.
With difficulties being removed, like there are going to be a couple items that become essentially worthless.
Yeah.
Also-
Take Necklace of Fixation, for example, my baby.
Or
Just carefully
old
balance
Duke,
zero.
Old Duke scales. Yeah.
Yeah,
Life
yeah.
regen.
Old Duke skills. Well, I mean, Storm said he had like a way to use them on Exomex, like without Iron Heart.
Yo, cave. No way.
I'm also conflicted because in the changelog it said these items are getting moved to a different mod, but currently they're not actually items in
That's
my
a lame
mod. So
cave.
I'm wondering if like I should re-add them because there might just be an influx of people who want to play the difficulties and download my mod and then don't see the items.
It's just like what gives
I think
Calamity.
I think it might be like a good idea to do that because like just that way that they're there like the instant they the difficulties die, so that way there's no like delay at all.
You know what would be really funny? If you just didn't add them and didn't tell the Calamity devs either. just for payback because they didn't tell you.
I am not complaining. I do not need payback for that. That was one of the best things to happen. My mod download count jumped from like maybe 1,000 to like 6,000 in one day.
Does that do anything for you? Besides like
no,
ego?
but it's cool to see.
Oh well.
It's a bigger flex.
Yeah.
Necro
bigger flex.
monetizes Terraria mods.
I'll download a. Oh, you can't use NuGet packages. Put in a advertising.
Like a loot box system.
No, like he puts like
actual
embeds
ads that
advertisements
constantly
in.
run in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen.
No.
Okay, so I'm out of rope, which is a problem. Getting back
Merchant
up is
sells
not
it,
allowed.
doesn't he?
Oh no. I
Hang
have
on, I'm-
30 rope.
I have 70 rope.
Here, Bronze, come take my rope.
Whee.
Bronze, you may
Yo.
take my rope as well.
That's so awesome. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
really-
you're
it means
welcome.
a lot.
Anytime.
Oh wait, Bronze. Here's some more rope.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, I was just gonna move on to the next thing with Malice drops becoming all mode drops, since Malice is no longer becoming the rematch difficulty thing.
Right.
Yeah, like that whole title of it being a rematch mode was like retroactive, right? Like the devs weren't planning that, but then people started calling it that, and so they kind of just rolled with it.
I mean, I think it was always intended to be like,
I mean-
come back later.
Like you
I don't
saw
know if it was
like status
necessarily-
right after the update dropped. It was literally just Malice is a rematch mode, not an on-team.
Yeah, 'cause-
Yes.
Yeah, because like I thought that was added later, just because so people wouldn't complain, but people still complain anyway, because people love complaining about everything.
As
I just
Calamity
think it's-
community does.
I just
Yeah.
thought it was hilarious how literally like day one of Malice introduced, Fabsel sent out a message saying that Malice is not intended to be fought like on tier. Like,
Fuck,
Okay,
water.
water.
we
Hang
had
on,
to
stop,
teach
stop, stop.
people how it works.
Stop. Halt. Okay, hang on.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to divert the water away, so it's not just perpetually here in the shaft.
It's good for if you encounter lava.
True. But we
yeah,
also
we're
drown.
not that low yet.
That
True.
moment when we're doing more of a playthrough than we are a podcast.
Hey, look, I'm trying to keep the conversation at least on the podcast. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I
4
appreciate
people
your
mining.
I appreciate
Unlimited
your
power.
attempts, but this is the true content right here. It's just
This is like the
four people in a
how many
People
full.
aren't
people have
clicking
done
to listen to
Terraria
us talk.
playthroughs though in multiplayer?
They want to watch awesome Terraria gameplay.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
four dudes in a hole.
Yo, is that a mushroom biome?
Yep.
It's a
Oh, it's
Jellyfish.
a jellyfish. I'm zoomed in. Right.
Yeah, real mushroom biome.
But like overall, I just think the biggest thing to concern about like Calamity 1.5 as a whole is just that it's just the next step, right?
Right.
The thing is, people just need to acknowledge that none of this is really fine. I'm so dying. People need to
Okay.
realize that this isn't like the finalized product of like everything. Changes are still gonna happen, and that it's all in experimentation, even if it's official. It's just a matter of testing it until they find out what they think is best. And
Right.
Yeah.
that's
Yeah, because
it.
obviously nothing on day one is going to be perfect, but like
Never is.
actually, Nico, you're more of an insider than I am. Like, do you know how like if the update was like rushed to get it out for the 1 year anniversary of 1.4?
I don't think it was necessarily the 1 year anniversary. I think it was just by the time that it did hit the 1 year anniversary, they had been working on it for a very long time. Devs were tired of changing things. Testers were tired of testing things. So they finished the post-Moonlord balancing, and they were like, we'll get the rest out later.
Bro, why
And
did
that's exactly
jellyfish
what they're
get-
doing right now.
JFL, don't you
I'm
just steal my gold?
Too late.
Damn.
So they got the update out, and it had a shitload of stuff, like a lot. And then now they're going back and they're doing all the stuff that they didn't get to do that they wanted to.
Yeah. Because everyone saw that message in mod announcements about all the stuff they wanted to do that they didn't.
There was a lot, yeah.
Yeah, like stuff like the Profane Guardians, rework and all that.
And same thing with Cygnus.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm allowed to and not allowed to talk about. So
Well, in that case, Necro, there's only one thing that you can do. Rivals of
leak
Aether.
everything.
I swear to God.
Oh, we had very different ideas.
I swear.
Leak everything and immediately get banned.
But it'd
yeah,
be
that's
funny.
a perfect idea.
I don't know if
Flawless
this ever
strategy.
actually happened before in like terms of
What?
Calamity history.
Well, like a major leak.
Yeah, where a tester just goes rogue and then decides to leak everything.
JFL, can you not, please?
But I will say, I think I mentioned this earlier, but the thing I'm like most excited for for 1.5.1 is the arc Biome
The
Blade
arc line
rework.
rework.
Ghost, why is there a
Yeah.
ghost?
I have not seen the arc, like entire line rework. I've seen the rework for the actual arc of the Cosmos, and it's awesome. And it also entirely skipped an entire section of Escal with Adrenaline
Oh my
in
god.
one shot.
Are you excited for the new for Arc just still being viable on Scal after like 30 updates?
Oh yes.
What? Like, is it not supposed to be?
I mean, it is like the penultimate melee weapon. You need so many things to craft it. It's unreal.
It'd be
I
surprised.
mean, it doesn't have as long. It doesn't have as
if
long
it
as
wasn't
a like
viable.
crafting tree as like a Exoblade or something.
True. Exoblade, I hope it gets reworked also.
Exoblade
It's
could use
awesome.
a rework, yeah.
Or
Ooh, There's a spider cave over here, by the way.
oh, nice.
In
It
my-
has the potential to be awesome.
Yeah, in my opinion, Exoblade just needs to be reworked a bit because it's just, you know, classic.
Arc of the Cosmos, but worse.
Yeah, it's just classic relogic melee. Like that's what it is. It's just classic relogic melee, where
You mean like in the sense of a beam sword?
yeah, it's just beam sword.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Like it needs an identity and it doesn't have one. The endgame beam sword in Calamity, that's its identity.
Pretty much.
Well,
And there are-
Ivan has kind of been on
Oh.
a streak of popping off with reworking late game weapons. So we'll see.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but like Calamity has done a phenomenal job of like removing all those fluff weapons that just don't need to exist, or reworking the ones that do need to exist with mechanics that make them unique. You know, I mean,
Whirlwood bow.
just removing a
Better
bunch
cool
of
staff.
unnecessary fluff. What are some of those weapons that were removed? I forget the names.
There's that one spear that starts with an H, Holiday Harbrand or something.
Holiday Halberd.
Halberd.
Yeah, something like that. Is that one? Like, does anyone even remember that thing exists?
I did.
You're lying. You made that up right now.
No,
Yeah.
I genuinely remembered that thing. Because I used
You're
it
actually
once.
lying.
No, I used it once.
Once.
Yes. Yes, I used it once. I remember it. Also, what?
And-
Hold on. How did I?
What'd you find?
Uh,
You get, you get stuck there somehow?
no, I'm not stuck. It's just.
That thing doesn't appear. Classic Terraria bugginess, I guess.
Hitbox collision moment.
Yep.
Essentially.
Ooh, I have bombs now. Great. Okay, perfect.
Oh, here. Toss them down to me.
Wait, hang on. What time is it? Like, in-game?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Don't really care either.
Morning-ish,
To-
I
Well,
guess, like,
is it day? Because then the demolitionist can
it's
show
day,
up.
it's like 11.
Okay, can you give me all but one bomb?
I don't trust you.
Good choice.
I just don't trust you.
What? I thought we were friends.
That was a facade.
Well, damn. Okay.
Betrayal.
Yep. Is it that one? That marks what? 3 betrayals?
You just watch you getting bounced around underground.
Yeah, no. GP killed me in a hat in time. In the. What was the second one? The second one was in Boss Rush, and
Yeah, it wasn't boss.
yeah.
It wasn't boss rush. I was running on Alicorn.
versus
outrunning
Wall of Flesh,
you-
and then
you
it
were just, like,
enraged and dragged me behind him while he's running on Alicorn. Faster than
Yeah.
Wolf could drag me.
Yeah, that was funny.
Nice.
It was funny, but it wasn't. It I
Great
hated
friends.
it. Yeah.
Yes. And that's why I don't trust you with bombs.
Wait, weren't you the one that ran?
Yeah. He's thinking that I will get revenge on him.
Retaliate.
That's the leading theory.
Yeah, the score is like 3-0 or something in terms of betrayals.
Yeah, because I don't betray my friends.
Until you do.
But I don't.
Hey, the skeleton merchant. How
He
helpful.
doesn't sell torches. Well, I mean, he sells bone torches.
No, he
but those are
does.
bone
He sells
torches.
bone torches.
But those
Look.
are bone torches.
So, look at them. They're still torches. They emit light.
You know,
That's what a torch's job is.
He
isn't it?
sells bombs.
You know, I was gonna like silently hope that you didn't notice that.
I now have 5 stacks of bombs.
That is a
All
problem.
right, have fun. All right, have fun with them. I'm sure there's nothing nefarious you could do with them.
Yeah, what would he ever do with bombs?
Yeah. Yep.
He's a pure soul. He would never hurt a fly.
Yeah, right there.
I actually just killed a piranha. You're wrong.
Yeah, I mean, he yeah, okay. Alright, next thing, how about, Drayden, just in general?
I think the fight looks sick, but it doesn't, like, it gets stale
It was far
faster
different
than
from
Scout.
what I was expecting.
To be honest, I like, it's more or less what I thought it would be, just like, you know, those constant mechs on screen with, like, the different ones, coming in and swooping in, doing a couple attacks, and then...
Yeah, that's fair.
I expected the whole, like, the three of them being out at once to be a more prominent part, though.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, instead it's just something that's really squished in at the beginning, and you can easily melt through.
Yeah. It's
I
gonna be
think the
interesting to
biggest
see
thing. Oh, sorry.
what the
go ahead.
change for fall strats is. Like, if that Exo Twins is gonna make a big difference.
I mean, did the devs ever say they were gonna remove false strats?
Well, they made it so Exo Twins adjust, like, more on the Y-axis during the Mecha Mayhem, which, in theory, means that they'll appear right in front of you and you can't fall down.
By the way, JFL, here's some torches.
Oh yeah, thank you. I didn't have any.
Yeah, he was selling bone torches, but then for some reason he started switching to normal torches.
Day night.
Oh, interesting. Oh, I don't play 1.4.
Neither do I. That's an educated guess.
Oh yeah, it is. I'm pretty sure you're right.
Yeah, but like it seems like the main thing that people don't like about him is Ares. Like, would you all agree that like Ares is like the hardest part of Drayden by far?
Well,
I thought it at release. I thought it was twins. I have not tried the fight in a good while.
Yeah, like I haven't tried it either since I made the video on it.
If I
which
may.
is like a week after the update.
I
Yes.
think the hardest thing about exomechs at the current moment is adding in a way or like a method to basically make it less of a world tour, but then again it's supposed to be, so it's
Like
difficult.
the opposite of Escal.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the opposite of Escal. Like, people don't really understand that for one. But the other thing is that at the same time, it's hard to make that type of a fight work, you know?
yeah.
So it's hard to make it a functional fight and also a fun one while still maintaining that fundamental. So the biggest thing, in my opinion, is finding out a way to reduce that. And the best way that I can see is reworking either Ares or reworking Twins, so that Ares isn't just Fall God to avoid, or Twins aren't just strafing vertically to avoid.
Right.
Yeah,
So,
like I
having-
would say that's like one of the more major problems. Sorry, keep going.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, having a more organized set of attacks so that it's still difficult to dodge, but you can easily read it, and you can adjust your movement accordingly, right? So you have, like, multiple ways to avoid any single big threat, but at the same time, it's still, like, a difficult thing to dodge, and I think that's gonna be one of, like, the things where Yarm is going to be designed around, as Fab has said before. Like, Yarm is going to be this bigger boss where he has, like, really, really difficult to attack or to dodge attacks, but they have really, really large telegraphs and still, like, openings for the player to dodge them easily, right? So it's hard to stray away from the fundamental of exomechs while also making that fight more fun. And I don't know exactly how they're going to tackle that, but I just think solving that problem first is the way to go.
Yeah, because, like, I mean, the thing with XMX is that, like, you know, like you said, you can just dodge them just by falling, which is boring. Because, like, even if there are a World Tour arena, it still feels kind of cheesy if, like, you can just fall and do absolutely nothing else and still dodge all of them.
Though,
Like-
there is one point with that as well, in the fact that, like, the community doesn't have to use a world arena to fight them, right?
Yeah.
Like,
I think that
you
just
don't
got
have
stereotyped.
to.
It was a
Yeah.
bummer that Aqua's no hit was the one that blew up, because that was the one where he was using Slimy Saddle to fall through the entire arena.
Mm-hmm.
Because that one has like
Yeah.
130,000 views.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
So that definitely
Yeah, no,
left a bad
that thing
impression.
exploded. It's also why Dokuro's run from Cave Story is used for every single exomech's like piece of content.
No hit.
Yeah.
Or no hit, yeah. Like, it's used everywhere for exos, and I mean, people even made a mod to replace the temporary track just for that other temporary track.
That's a shame because I really like the current track for Drayden.
I do, also. And then the cool thing is for Infernum, since Pinky is a developer for Infernum, they made a remixed version for the Infernum fight, and it is really good.
Really? Can you actually send that to me? I want to hear it.
I don't know if it's public yet, but I can ask.
Yeah, let me know, because I would really like to hear that.
It's pretty good.
Just
That's
given
actually
that,
another thing I had on the list was just talking about the themes.
given that I'm just like so heavily invested in music, like, man, I want to make music for my life if I can, but I'm so bad at it currently. I don't know where to go with half the things.
Practice makes perfect.
You're right, but
Going
only if
back
I
a-
can complete something.
Going
Like,
back a bit-
only if I can finish something, you know?
Yeah. I was just gonna say my opinion on Drayden is I think it works really well as a World Tour fight, except for Ares. Like, Exotwins and Thanatos are like really interesting fights to fight in the world, but then Ares is just really hard because unless you're watching the cycles, it punishes going vertically up. But other than that, I think it works really well. Like, it's super interesting to see people dodge Thanatos.
I mean, there are times of like during Ares' fight where you can like very quickly go like straight up right through him because he won't be attacking.
Right.
But the thing is, people don't understand that, so it really just depends on your overall opinion on like how well do you know the fight is really the idea. I feel like even now, even like 3 months later, speaking of which, it's been 3 months, dear God, but even 3 months later, like, the Drayden fight still hasn't been mastered by like nearly anyone. Like, aside from, you know, a few no-hitters and probably Zyke because, you know, he did Malice no-hit on surface, right?
Right.
So
Yeah, and then you have people like Bubarian who have like 5,000 hours in Terraria and can pretty much master anything instantly.
yeah. So it really depends on how you look at the fight in that regard, because in my opinion, even with Ares being in the position he is now, there are still opportunities for you to move around in different ways and different directions. It's just that the only one that the general population was taught was moving straight down because it was the one that was introduced to them first.
Yeah.
So it might not be a problem with Ares in general, it might just be a problem with the perception. And that's something that I think a lot of people need to realize and need to understand, that, you know, maybe it's not maybe it really just is a skill issue, admittedly.
Yeah, like I think I might be part of the problem as well in that, because I just reused my Escal Arena for no-hanger, for killing her, not no-hanger, outside the box, and so that may also be contributing to the perception. I don't know.
It's a possibility. I mean,
that one no-hit you mentioned has a lot more views though than that, so...
yeah.
On the contrary, though, I think there are a lot of people who are very, very good at the Escal fight.
Oh, totally.
Oh yeah, people like
easily,
Toasty,
yeah.
like Toasty has like knows the fight inside and out.
I mean, there are a lot
I
of
actually
people who
want-
know Escal just because of how long she's been out. Like, you have to put that into consideration as well, you know? Like,
Yeah, like that's the other thing is that, you know, she's been out for so long that, you know, people have learned her pretty well.
and she hasn't changed much in 1.5 whatsoever, so there's not really much to say there, aside from the fact that she just can, like, telegraph you in Sepulture phase.
Yeah, like that is kind of stupid. Didn't Fab say that he just wasn't gonna fix that?
Whatever.
I have no idea.
It's not
Because
that
I
big
could
a
have
deal,
sworn
in my
I
opinion.
could have sworn someone somewhere said that Fab decided that it wasn't worth enough to fix it. Maybe it was Ben. I genuinely can't remember.
I
who
think
it
I
was
told
or where.
Mercalto about the about being able to damage her for like 1 frame, and he said it's just like too much work for them to do.
Yeah.
I think it'll get fixed in the future, just because it's weird to have 1 frame of invulnerability, but it's just very low priority.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I would imagine so.
Also, the thing that with the being able to get telefragged, it's very, very easy. Just not get.
Yeah, like just don't stay in one place right when Sepulture's spawning.
So,
Just
Yeah.
pay attention.
yeah. Irrelevant question.
I mean-
There's a detonator. Should I stand on it?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh wait, is that wait? Are you down in the mine? Oh yeah, I blew that up already.
Aw, it did
Aw.
nothing. This is so sad.
Cry about it. Cope.
I will cry about it.
I'm eating tacos, so I apologize if my mic picks up chewing.
Nice.
No.
Do you have like a button that you can like mute, like if you're like really
Oh.
crunching down?
By the way, It is not only Taco Tuesday, but it is also Tuesday 2022. 2/22/2022 on a Tuesday. It is the two most of days in the next millennia.
Well, not in the next millennia. There's going to be 22/22.
No, because that's on a Saturday.
So it's still
it's not on a Tuesday.
It's still. Yeah, but there's another 2 in the
It doesn't
date,
matter.
but there
It's
may
not
be
on a
another 2
Tuesday.
in the name of the day. So who cares?
It's the 2
There's
of
still
most
another 2.
days. You need it to be Tuesday, clearly.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do. This
No, you
is a rule.
I think it is. I will say immediately. I think it's rare that today happened on a Tuesday than it is that that date will occur, because that's guaranteed.
True.
I mean, yeah, I don't know.
Although you could just argue that that's also, imposed by humans because we did come up with a weekly schedule to begin with. And that's not really, anything the world can kind of, well, then again, we also came up with the years. Wow. Okay, that just completely invalidates my entire statement. Never mind. Oh, someone did some nice building.
Yeah, I made
That would be bronze.
I made a storage room, and I made the elevator look a bit better.
It would be a shame if I accidentally dropped a bomb on this.
If you did, I would be sad. Please don't.
I won't.
You're a cruel person, JFL. This is why I've betrayed you multiple times.
I won't do it. Listen.
I know you want to do it.
Yes, I do want to do it, but I'm not going to.
I still have no accessories.
I found an aglet. That's it.
I found a band of regen. But it is a large world.
Guide to plant fiber cordage. I'm probably the best out of here.
True. Also, sunflowers. Just budget accessories.
True.
Shit.
Well, remember we're in a vanilla, so movement speed is useless.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we can fight the deer clops, guys. Aren't you excited?
Oh my gosh, the crazy
What
new
does
boss.
Deer Clops even do again?
Well,
I don't. It's like fighter AI, but with hands that telefrag you.
Oh, I found an underground jungle house.
I found a underground mushroom. That's one thing. I am so excited for Calamity 1.4 just because of fighting Crabulon in the new mushroom biomes.
True.
Mm.
That will be
that is a pretty
awesome.
good
Although, like, given that Terraria is getting updated even more, I think it's hilarious that like Terraria 1.4 4 and whatever, like that is going to be even more delayed in Tmod.
I think it won't be. They're just taking 1.4 as a excuse to like update so many different systems that they haven't been able to change, like making it so you can scroll to more accessory slots and more things.
Yeah, like they're completely refactoring it, aren't they? Like they're building it from the ground up. It's not like they're just taking the vanilla code and then just changing a few things to allow modding. Like they're completely rebuilding it.
Because I think I saw a
completely
screenshot.
rebuilding the
The
system.
owner of Tmod, on the very first day had it running on 1.4 on a private thing. Like, it's not too hard to get it working, and there even is an alpha up.
Yeah, I know.
We
I know
got
about
there's
the
an
alpha,
alpha.
but that's also unstable.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Also, I just
Does
got
anyone
the.
want a better pickaxe? I have the capability to give you a platinum pickaxe if you come to spawn.
I have a platinum pickaxe.
I got the baby
Oh.
shark pet. Your opinion is invalid.
I hate you.
Yeah, but I just wish that like some people would just stop talking about 1.4 Tmod so much, because like it's still like multiple years away, isn't it?
I wouldn't say that.
I wouldn't say years.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
there's a good bit left.
Yeah, but like I would love to just have a count of the number of times that someone has brought up how the Zenith is going to work in 1.4 Calamity.
I think they've already mentioned that they're not going to rebalance it or anything. They're just going to shift it to a later tier.
Yeah, I heard it was gonna be made dog tier, and it's just redigits dev weapon or something like that.
Yeah, like I'm just saying, like personally, I don't care what happens to it. I'm just so tired of people talking about it constantly.
That's a fair point.
Like we'll cross the bridge when we get there, people.
Yes, and the other thing is that porting to 1.4 is going to be not an easy task.
Oh, there's so much to balance. I bet.
Because well, the reason being, I asked Oz about it, like, because he works on Tmod. Like, he helps, or actually develop it.
Oh, cool.
And evidently, or apparently, not evidently, the style of programming that you use, like when you're making mods for 1.4, is very similar. in that you can hook different things, and by that I mean every time a certain event happens, you can run your code. So for example, every time the game goes to a new frame, or every time you get hit by something, there's a bunch of hooks you can use, but for 1.4, the hooks that are available for you are entirely different.
Oh, that's just painful.
Which means that, yes, some code will be copy-pastable, like some of the systems that Calamity has.
Oh, so you're basically just gonna have to
such as-
rewrite Calamity, is what you're saying.
Yes. Like some of the systems, they have like the debuff system. I think that will be mostly copy-pastable, which is good because it's very complex. But
I'm so dead.
other things... Other things is just, it's going to have to be rewritten from the ground up just because of how different the two actually are.
You hear that, people? We are still a very long time from 1.4 Calamity, so
Yeah.
please stop talking
we are
about
very
it.
far away.
Yeah, like, I personally don't care that much about 1.4.
I'm fine with
in terms
waiting.
of that. I mean, you
I don't
mentioned,
either.
you guys mentioned a couple of things that, like, are, you know, like the mushroom biomes, and those will be great for playing Crabulon, but, like, at the same time, think about all the, like, stuff that's a lot worse, like the food system, for example.
Oh, that's gonna be weird.
Like, dear logic, why does food last, like, 2 seconds in 1.4?
I do kind of like the idea of like different tiers of the food buff.
Yeah, but, like, I just wish they lasted for any length of time.
Yeah, the great thing is, though, Calamity's probably going to change that.
Calamity's
Yeah.
probably gonna change quite a lot.
Yeah, 'cause,
There's
I mean,
a lot of really cool stuff that got added in 1.4, that I think Calamity will have, it'll have a lot to expand upon.
Calamity custom seeds.
Oh god.
that would
Calamity
be cool,
credits
honestly.
menu.
I just got an achievement called Hey Listen, and a green fairy showed up. And then it just walked through the ground.
It leads you towards loot.
I do remember that. I've seen one of these before. I don't know why I'm just now getting the
Oh my
achievement.
god. Bats. Need I say
Oh,
more?
I see it.
And yeah, there's also like a couple other like small things that like very tiny changes that make a huge impact. Like for example, the fact that you can't put non-vanity
Oh my
accessories
God.
in vanity
I
slots.
hate,
hate
that,
that
so
so
much.
much.
I would say that's probably like my single least favorite thing in 1.4.
It needs to be deleted. I
Yeah.
want that gone.
I hope that like for like no hits will like allow you to still have stuff in vanity like
I think
that.
Calamity is just
Because like you know very well that there's gonna be mods that remove that because like it is genuinely a bad feature.
Wait, what? You can only put vanity accessories in vanity slots?
Yeah.
Yeah, like you can only put stuff that actually show up on your character in vanity slots.
Yeah,
Oh, that's so dumb.
it is
Yeah.
one of the worst changes, and everyone hates it.
Yeah.
I can see why. That's not a good idea.
Yeah. Ooh, coin portal.
Yeah, you're just like hard limiting what you can use put in your accessory bar, and it basically was put in place to remove like accessory hoarding essentially, where you could like essentially have two
like
entire
it's fixing a
class
problem that
builds.
wasn't even a problem.
Yeah,
Is the thing.
yeah,
That's
you're
not a
fixing-
problem.
Yeah, you're fixing something that isn't broken, and that why?
And like you're fixing it in the worst way possible as well.
Yeah,
Like, that's not a problem. Why are you trying to fix it?
exactly, and that's the end of that conversation. Like we don't need to say more. We're in agreement.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just like generally talking about like just 1.4 stuff in general.
Yeah,
Because like obviously it's gonna take a lot of effort to actually, you know, get Team Mod Loader at the current level is with 1.3 in 1.4, like with all the mods that it currently has available
Oh, totally.
and such.
I could probably go ahead and port my mod to 1.4, but I'm not going to.
Yo, I got a double
I mean,
jump.
like,
Oh, nice.
nice.
Of course, it's
I mean,
Cloud.
who would your mod really apply to though? Like 1.4 no hitters.
I was telling Dom that he should put Infernum, like just make Infernum Empress of Light, just for those sweet views.
Clickbait. Infernum Empress of Light, early release?
No way.
Yeah.
it's here. You could just put that. It's here. Infernum logo and Empress of Light. Just it's here. 100k easy.
Yep.
Oh, I think I found an underground glowing mushroom biome.
Oh,
yeah, I
yeah.
did.
Did you find the same one
yeah,
I met? No, you didn't.
I think I did. You're only 500 blocks away.
Oh yeah, then you found the same one I met. You should come help me
I got my
explore
first.
it.
I got my first
Oh,
accessory,
right.
a hard depth meter.
Oh, and
It's
can we
Really quite
talk?
riveting.
Can we quickly talk about the other small feature of 1.4 where you can't see everyone on the map across the map if they're like longer than 200 feet or 2,000
Wait,
feet?
seriously?
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
That's-
There's a distance cap on how far you can see your allies on any given team in 1.4.
That's incredibly
is-
irritating.
And very pointless.
It is
can they jump
completely
there?
unnecessary, and I have no idea why it was added. It's just one of those things where it's like, why did you do this? Like,
Yeah, why you do this?
there was no reason for such.
There were a lot of
fool.
things like that.
I got crab.
I think 1.4 did a lot of things well, but it also did not do a lot of things well.
Yeah, and
There are
that's
a lot of things
personally
that could have
why
done
I
better.
and that's personally why I don't really care about 1.4 T-mod.
I played it for a few hours when it released, and I have not touched it until now. Since then,
Yeah,
No,
I mean, like,
no.
I've played 1.4. Like, I think 1.4 by itself is alright. But, like, 1.4 T-mod, like, all the effort it's gonna take to get there. Like,
I think that once it does release, I think this was probably already said, but once it does release, it's gonna be like heaven on earth. When everything gets ported, I should say. There's a lot of really cool things that can be messed with. Also, nice pet.
Thank you.
thanks. No.
I don't care who you were talking to.
I was talking to GB. I don't even. This is
I mean,
700
we
blocks
have the
away.
same pet, don't we? Like, you have Baby Shark, right?
Yeah, I have a baby shark.
But yeah,
Yeah, I do. I got another one as well.
Nice.
here, let me prove this. By the way, you guys are kind of near each other, right? Yeah.
Like, I believe you, but yeah, show us.
Yeah, just keep tabs on me for a second here, and watch as it gets to 2,000 feet. And once it does, I'm just gonna disappear, or something like that. Okay, hold on. I'm almost close enough to the distance between myself and Bronze. Bronze, move to your left.
Oh,
Gone.
there you go.
Gone.
JFL no longer exists.
Just leaves the call.
Off topic for a second, you know those traps that are like mob statues hooked up to a pressure plate? There's a self-automated crab statue that keeps spawning more crabs in the mushroom biome.
Oh, I love those so much.
They're
I
so
love
funny.
those. So my keybinds for Terraria haven't changed in like the last half year, if not more like a year. And my controls for Calamity have changed like entirely. So I'm sitting here with controls that are like completely skewed. Like half of my controls are what I remember, and half of them are just completely random, and I don't know what my keybinds are, such as healing. I don't know what that keybind is.
Oh my gosh.
I use C for healing.
I usually
I
use
use
X.
one of my mouse buttons.
Yeah, I use X, and then I use one of my mouse buttons for quick teleport and Calamity, and the other one for hook. Mouse buttons are dominant.
By the way, guys, are you
Another
alright?
one of the really cool things.
Are you alright with sharing
Damn it.
materials in the chests, and you can just keep your personal stuff in your piggy bank?
Sure.
I don't
Alright.
care.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not heavily
Did you just
invested
pick up
in
a bunch
this.
of money when I teleported to you?
That's true.
Did I what?
Did you pick up a bunch of money when I teleported and died on top of you?
I don't think so. I'm only carrying 4 silver, so.
Damn it.
It will all be used for bombs. I appreciate
But
your
I didn't die.
contribution.
I didn't die near you though. What?
It doesn't matter.
Huh. I am baffled.
You are funding my bombs.
I am not.
Another one of the really cool things 1.4 does is the you have Razor gear, the lighting.
Oh my gosh, I've heard about that. It's so...
Oh, the keyboard?
Yes.
Okay,
I
but-
have. The dynamic lighting is so cool.
Let me just say, real quick. So I talked about my controls being, like, really funky, right? And, there's a small problem with that as well as, like, how cool it is. Or despite how cool it is. So, given my controls are really wacky and I played Terraria when I was a stupid child, I decided it would be a good idea to change my jump key to W.
Oh, right.
And to this day, it is still that. And so my up key is Q. And Terraria has this funky feature with that keyboard to go ahead and display the like your movement keys, right? And so basically Terraria is just like Essentially doxing my keybind for being like really busted. And just
Simple solution.
telling
Don't
the
use
world.
busted keybinds.
W as jump is just weird.
Yeah, but I
Why
just
would you ever do that?
because I was a stupid child and I just can't fix
Well,
it. Like,
unstupefy yourself.
no.
True.
I can't because now it feels right. Which is weird to say, but it feels right. And like in no other game either. Like I don't use W for jump in any other situation or in any other game, but Terraria, like I'll do it.
Well, like in 3D shooters, obviously you wouldn't want to be using W for jump, but like.
Oh, Bronze,
I mean, you
or
keep-
somebody who was exploring underground. They walked right past an underground house.
Oh.
Great, just got my second depth meter. Thanks, game.
2.
You're already a
You know,
12th
take-
of the way to crafting a cell phone.
Hell yeah. Well, my 13th, I guess, because I don't have a mirror.
I have a mirror. So you're at 2/13ths.
Well, I mean, if we're talking about collectively to get one cell phone, then yeah.
Yeah.
But since this is 1.4, cell phone is absolutely awful to get because of the angler quests.
Oh, right. Wait, that's not a 1.4 thing, though.
Yeah, no, that's just in general.
Well, I mean, in vanilla life.
Oh.
Well, in Calamity, obviously, like it's not terrible.
Well, that's funny.
I'm doing the dirty work of organizing chests. Don't ask me why.
Oh, you poor soul.
I do it all the
Maybe we
time.
should-
What do you mean? It's not hard.
Maybe we should have played the 1.4 alpha instead for team modelers, just so that way we can have magic storage.
So true.
Oh, I'm gonna
But
drown.
then we need emeralds and stuff.
You
and
forget.
it's just
I don't use magic storage.
How dare
well,
you?
too bad. Yeah, hey JFL, how come you don't use QOL?
Don't want to. Simple as that.
But your comment section demands it.
So
And we all know that the comment section is the most powerful force in the universe.
True.
Your response to this?
no.
I've run off topics about like a long time ago, by the way.
We could just like scroll through the changelogs and then talk about them.
Yeah. I actually had my phone open the whole time, just like open the changelogs, but I just haven't been looking at them.
What?
You got sticky dynamited.
I was 3 blocks out from that radius and I died.
Oh, you
Measure
measured
3
it.
blocks is pretty close to dynamite.
No, like the particle effect was further out than the explosion for me. What?
Oh, you guys want to fight the Torch
multi-
God? Get some entertaining gameplay?
Oh my god.
You can get one shot by I'd pass.
I'll craft a minecart.
Oh, right, the AFK Torch God setup. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
There's
I guess
an
that's
AFK Torch God setup.
It's literally just
Yeah,
a minecart going around 100 torches.
it. Yeah. Crab did a video on it.
Nice.
Yeah, you called it infinite money, but it's really inefficient.
Yeah, there are a lot more. He actually, yeah, that's his multiple. Yeah, he's already done other videos about infinite money setups in 1.4.
I just hear a hurt sound and see GFL's health go to like 2. Oh. Like that.
What are you doing, JFL?
Blowing up.
Oh, what? I died. Somehow. There's also, I think it was, planned update was not super long. And then they were like, hey, let's rework all the difficulties. So it's gonna be a while.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just.
How
I
the
know
hell did you
that
get a Sun
story.
Fury?
I know that story way too well. It's just like adding on to the ambitions list
It's not a Sun
over
Fury,
and
it's a
over.
flaming mace.
No. Give me those.
No.
Are we making a sky bridge platform? Wait, what are you farming tombstones?
Yes.
I'm just getting rid of them.
Full GFL
Because
is
of
creating
two-
more of them.
Yeah, tombstones suck. Okay.
We double jump them out. Oh god, there's ghosts. I'm getting out of here. It's been nice.
Alright, well, have fun, JFL.
Wait, how did you get a Sun Fury?
It's not a Sun Fury, it's a flaming mace.
Oh right, those exist.
Yeah. You're the second person to say that.
Oh yeah, maces are super cool in 1.4.
Yeah.
They got a cool spin
Instead
attack.
of like, yeah, instead of like the garbage they are in 1.3. Did
Yeah,
anyone
just-
actually ever use like stuff like the blue moon as like an actual
No,
mace?
No,
nobody has
no.
ever used the blue moon.
Never.
Or the ball of hurt as well.
That I've
Most
used
epic
once
of what-
because it's like it's just you can get it early enough to a point where it can become viable.
How about Flower Pow?
No.
So,
Or,
I think
Flower Pow's only
Or Dao
Flower Pow's only use is being a part of the Dragon Pow, which is actually somewhat decent.
Oh my god, I found the
What?
step stool.
oh my god,
I
then
have one
died.
too.
that's it. I'm switching to a wooden yo-yo. That's how bad. I got godly. Okay, it's destined to be.
And
my god.
I'm still alive.
I just remembered the worst
Die.
change in 1.4. Fighter AI is adjusted so zombies jump when you try and jump over them.
I thought that they always did that.
No, they didn't. It was changed. Oh, it's lame.
And then Jester's arrows become less powerful with every single pierce. Kind of defeating the purpose of pierce, but sure.
I think Calamity did something like that with worm bosses, so... I wouldn't say it's
Yeah,
my least favorite
yeah.
change, but I think it's a fair change, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, because worm bosses get completely obliterated otherwise. Speaking
God,
of
I'm
worm
gonna die
bosses,
again.
why
No.
does everyone hate them so much?
Worm
I
bosses?
think they just
Yeah.
dislike how many there are, but honestly, I don't mind them.
I don't get that argument either, because there really aren't that many. Like, okay, let's quickly count. How many worm bosses are there? There's Desert Scourge, Aquatic Scourge. I'm only counting Calamity bosses. Astrum Deus, Stormweaver, and the Devourer as the only pure worm bosses. And then you have the Person and Drayden for like half worm bosses or less than that.
That's true.
So that's what, like, I think the total is like 6 out of 25 or so like bosses that Calamity adds. And yet people associate Calamity as like having a ton of worm bosses.
Now, how many
I-
walking
I don't
simulator bosses do we have? We have Aureus, we have King Slime, we have the whole gang.
I have Cthulhu. I don't know.
That's Cthulhu, I guess. I think it's just Aureus and King Slime. They're both just not very fun.
King Slime is meant to be easy. He's the first boss.
Well, yeah.
But yeah, Aureus is a pile of nothing
I
right
hope
now.
Aureus gets reworked to be more substantial, because right now it's...
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure he is.
like
Storm
even
got
in,
invited to dev server as a tester, and one of the first things he did is just run through all the new bosses, and he just got to Aureus. So
Hey, new bosses? Is that
No, I
a
mean-
dev spoiler?
the death stuff.
Okay, it looks like Skeletron Prime is being summoned. No, wait, that is like the wrong...
yep,
Yes,
Skeletron Prime in early
Prime.
free hard mode.
But
Oh my god,
isn't
dude.
the message that like you feel an evil presence watching you, not a horrible chill ghost?
That's Eye of Cthulhu, and then Skeletron Prime is you feel the air getting colder around you.
Then what's
Yep.
a horrible chill goes down your spine? Is that just an alternate?
That's breaking the
Shadow
Shadow Orb.
Oh. I knew that.
Yeah, I got a
course.
gun.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Good job.
Oh, I got a magic mirror. That's right. If anybody wants my recall potions, they can have them.
I would not object to getting your recall potions.
I would like them as
15.
well, because I have 0 means of escaping anything
I
right
have
now.
one.
Okay, now the funny thing to do would be to break a third one.
Oh, that's what I'm doing.
Alright.
Wait, I can't escape. Shit.
Sucks to suck.
So true.
Hey, are you ready for Havoc?
Oh no.
Don't
Alright.
summon it.
Alright, well, have fun down there.
Oh my god.
I need my weapons. I'm coming.
Have fun. Now,
Oh, the health bar appeared.
Oh no. Oh yeah, that was nice that they actually added a health bar.
Yeah.
Yet another boss health bar is literally in shambles right now.
It's just gonna get name changed to yet another boss health bar.
Yet another.
Yep.
Yet another.
What other mods will die once Tmod updates to 1.4?
Control
It
click
doesn't
to
matter
trash.
because one more QOL will exist for every single one that disappears.
Yeah.
Well,
Mine.
I'm just saying which ones will be rendered irrelevant, I guess.
I'm wondering at what point where I'm gonna have to change the name of my mod from no hit efficiency.
Just efficiency.
Nitro's efficiency mod.
Necro's efficiency mod. What does it do? No one knows.
Well, no,
A lot
it
of
just
stuff.
it makes you more efficient. That's what it does.
Yeah.
If I have to
I mean,
change the name to
that-
just efficiency mod, then a lot.
That's when you just buy the rights for Magic Storage
Yes, I'll pay the devs for it.
and just create the ultimate QOL mod. Honestly,
Yeah, like,
just see if you
take-
can get the source from Altix and Dom and just make it so we don't have 3 QOL mods. I'd be
Yeah,
I
very
did look
happy.
at that,
We-
but I don't know
have so many.
how it will be combining the source from 3 mods.
I wanted to get those, but then you stole them.
Okay, hang on. Let me kill this. Okay, you can have this.
Yo, that's so cool. Thank you.
Yep, no problem. I got the ball of hurt, so
Alright,
most
maces.
epic weapon in the game.
Why didn't we play Calamity for Calamity podcast?
Because setting up modded multiplayer is too much of a headache.
Yeah, because like remember, the enemy is not atheism or Judaism or Christians. The real enemy is multiplayer. Okay.
Yes.
Besides, early Calamity is more or less the same as early regular progression.
Just more Wolfram.
Yep. A lot more.
From.
I still don't know that reference.
I don't either, but I saw them talk about it, so I just said it.
It's a dude from the lore who I think is never going to actually be added into the mods. But people still talk about him because why not, I guess.
Huh.
First time for me hearing about this.
John Wolfram?
Yeah.
Shame, really.
Yep. He's a living meme, probably. Except I don't know if he's even alive in the lore.
He's just a zombie. It's like,
Yep.
Dr. Bones or whoever you see in the jungle at Bloodman's.
He's just
Yeah.
there.
Hey, Bronze,
Yeah,
over here.
I might be just
Have-
inclined to,
Have this depth meter, because I don't need it.
thanks. Yo, plus 2% movement speed? No way. I'm actually winning.
Yep. I
yes,
just
the best
dodged
item in the
that.
game, tattered cloth.
Does anyone ever actually use the Goblin Battle Standard? Because it takes like 4 quadrillion silk to make.
I
don't think
have
so.
I have a few times.
I've used it like once or twice, yeah.
I've used it. It's just that like something that needs to be noticed with me is that back when I played vanilla, I was the most patient human being on the planet.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say you still are, honestly, like, with, your, like, tolerance to, like, not use QOL to speed up processes in your playthroughs, like, you are very
Just use
patient.
my mod, man, come on.
I
That goes
But
to
wait,
selling
like,
out.
you don't understand,
okay,
like this
listen,
guy,
Necro,
this-
I do. It's just that I don't use it for playthroughs.
like, look, JFL literally, in his century-only playthrough, went and looked for the Gladiator's Locket in pre-hard mode, like, without the Drill Excavator key, and, like, how long did that take you, by the way?
8 hours.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like, that's literally 8 hours of just looking for a single accessory underground with no guarantee of success. And, like, again, without the Onyx Drill key.
Wow.
And,
I
and
mean,
that
I
was
did it with
just to
Reaper.
have something to fight Brain of Cthulhu with so he could, like, actually properly start the playthrough.
Was it fun?
Yeah, the most rewarding thing that I get out of like patient play is the fact that like if I'm patient, things just tend to roll. Like I tend to learn a lot more about the game.
That's fair.
And I tend to figure out, you know, what works and how to really approach any given situation. Rip and Icaro. But yeah,
So close.
it's just like, it allows me... I play the game slower so that I can learn more about it, so that I can play the game faster.
No! Dude, I was at the chest.
Dude, you literally
Oh.
just
Wait
forgot
there,
to
wait where
breathe.
you are.
What the hell?
What I want you to do, I want you to go down as far as you can, and then I'm going to teleport to you, and I'll finish the journey.
Hey, Nicro, read the chat line. Oh, there's a ghost! There's a ghost! There's a ghost! Do it now! Do it now! Do it now! Do it now!
I can't, I don't have any potions!
Necro.
What? I only had one. I got it, and it was a massive breathing rod. That was so worth it.
There's a
No.
breathing reed in the chest already, by the way.
Dude, that's pretty
I
massive.
have 2 of them in my inventory.
Oh, nice. You would not believe how many comments I got about lances in my Minecraft backwards long jump video. They're just like, what about 1.4 with lances? And there's like 50 of them.
We could probably kill Eye of Cthulhu. I have a musket.
I have a
I mean, do any of us have boots, though?
no.
Don't need
No.
boots.
I have a double jump though.
I have a stepping stool.
I have a stepping stool.
What? Okay.
Oh.
I guess we're just...
I don't have any means to get back to spawn. Okay, I'm gonna relog. I'm gonna relog just to get back to spawn.
Oh, he's big.
Okay, I'm here. What's going on?
large eye.
I.
God,
Uh-oh.
he's teleporting everywhere.
He looks like he's working fine for me.
Blame Alaska. Why is he locked on me? That is just not allowed. Alright, we're all pro
I took
gamers
fall
here,
damage.
so this is
By
actually
the way,
going-
GP,
We're all no-hitters.
Yeah, we're all
come to the-
no-hitters.
if you
We're
can
not
come to the
getting
right,
hit.
I can give you ice.
Yeah, don't worry about
There
it.
you go, got it. I gave you ice.
Why is he
I don't
locked
think
on
any
to
of us
me?
Okay,
have...
I'll quickly make ice torches. Come on.
I'm actually not
Uh,
wearing any armor.
Neither am I.
Neither am I. My only accessory is a depth meter. Okay, like, don't worry.
I have an aglet and a band of regen.
Oh no, he's
Oh, here we
transitioning.
go.
Frost arrows go. Oh, wait,
I
that's
forgot.
not.
Boss Zen is not a thing.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
that's
okay,
Oh, he's on
okay,
me.
Can't
Uh-oh.
get up.
Have fun, Necro.
Oh. Go away. That was impossible to dodge.
I have a yo-yo. It's all over for I have Cthulhu now.
I'm expanding the arena out to the right.
Bro, he
Thank
just...
you.
Okay, that's cringe.
It didn't go that far.
Oh my god, what was I supposed to do?
We are no-hitters.
Okay, he's on me, and I have no boots, and I am slow. As
You
all
got
hell.
this. We believe. You're a professional gamer.
I guess by the definition of the word professional, I literally am. Okay.
You can't avoid your fate. Okay, I respawn in 1 second.
Dodge.
The most important part of the
Dodge.
team has
Ow.
arrived. Don't worry.
Okay. Alright.
I'm
Taking
What
pressure
about
off
me
me.
with my major musket?
Don't worry, I'll place down a zombie banner.
Epic.
Okay, Necro is now the most important part. Okay. The fast dashes
Ow.
are going great.
Yeah.
Drift.
Ouch. My body hurts because it is dead.
That would make it hurt.
Nitro, kindly don't
Dude,
die
I
because I have no healing
can't-
potions.
Survive for
Can't
11
dodge this.
seconds.
It's not possible.
11 seconds, JFL, please. 7 seconds.
Yeah.
It's actually not possible for me to dodge that.
1
at
second.
enough speed.
Alright, alright.
Hurry!
This is savable.
Hurry! Hurry!
No. Yes!
Okay, go.
He didn't despawn.
1 second. Come on. Okay, I'm here. Okay. Okay.
I'm just gonna
Kill,
run backwards
execute,
with my yo-yo out
murder.
and pray I do
could-
something.
Okay.
You're getting fragged.
Four no-hitters take on Expert Brain of Cthulhu. And fail.
None of us have any accessories or good gear, though.
Just walking
That's
in
the
one
thing.
direction almost works.
But clearly you're no-hitters, so there's no problem, obviously, duh.
I mean, I'm not getting hit. I got hit.
You had to say that. Oh, I just got an achievement because we spawned a graveyard.
Epic.
Ghosts are about to naturally spawn during our Eye of Cthulhu fight. Alright,
Yeah.
so you want to
Oh, we're so
survive.
close.
Die.
Oh, he's berserk phase.
Okay,
Yes.
kill him.
Hey, I
nice
did it.
job. Now,
Thanks
that's a
for
good place
reviewing.
to end a podcast, because we're totally still doing a
Oh, yeah.
podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, that will conclude the Calamity podcast.
The Calamity
Yeah.
Cast.
Thanks
Or
for
sorry,
watching.
sorry,
I guess.
yeah. Sorry, that will
hope-
conclude the Calamity cast.
Yep. I hope I'm able to edit this into something watchable.
We should get the final
Good
screenshot.
luck.
And we're pretending we're like the 8 Terraria veterans, but we're the 4 Terraria no-hitters.
Yeah, the 4 Calamity no-hitters take on... What do we even call this? Take on
Take on
normal social
podcasts.
interaction?
Or Calamity no-hitters play Terraria.
4 Calamity
yeah.
no-hitters have to do social interaction. I like that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why are we
The frame,
That would be a good title, actually, unironically. Or
yeah.
Calamity no-hitters attempt to interact.
To socially interact. Yeah. Okay.
Let's go get the end
Going from
screenshot
literally no
over at
mobility
the-
to Shield of Cthulhu is great.
at the house.
Well, thanks for watching, I guess. I don't know, how do people end podcasts?
Turn on
see
PvP.
these
Whoever
guys?
dies last has to win. Has to do the
No,
outro.
just here's
That's
your
not fair,
frame.
you have flails.
Here's your framework. Just say, goodbye.
Goodbye.
There you go.
That's not fair. You have a flail.
Aww.
Got him.
Dead.
Hey, at least I don't have to do the outro.
Hey, stop it! I'm in the middle.
Double team. Wait, we're both on red. Wait.
Oh,
Wait, okay. That's not how this
Wow.
works.
Yep.
this is impossible to hit each other.
Yep.
Nick was just getting trolled. Alright. Wait, JFL, we're not
I tried to
combatants.
true
We
melee.
died.
Yes. What?
Wait, what?
I was technically
I
the last
win.
to die.
Alright, Necro, you have to do
No,
the
you
outro.
died.
Okay.
Understand that I win.
Wait,
Necro has to.
No,
wait, what do we even decide from that?
Aw. I think that since I think that actually since I stayed alive the longest, I should get to decide who does the outro, and I say bronze.
Oh, damn. Alright, gamers. Today. I cannot bring myself to say that with a straight face.
It's fine, we don't even see your face.
Hey, what's up, game? I can't do it either.
Alright, gamers.
Yo, what up,
tuning into the
gamers?
Calamity
We're
Cast.
leaving now.
Come
Bye.
back next week, or whenever we do this again.
This isn't going to be weekly. I mean, we would run out of material to talk about very quickly. I mean, look how fast we ran out of material already.
Alright, that's the outro. Pretty epic.